How you guys doing? I'm glad you're checking out this video of how to survive a half marathon. I'm on my way over to the expo right now, pick up my race number and chip to track my time. So we're gonna go there now, get that out of the way, get to check out all the new products that they always have at the expos. We'll see how that goes. So anyways, that's it for right now. Hey guys, I'm here at the Sacramento Cowtown Half Marathon. It's actually a 5K or a 10K or a half marathon or a marathon, depending on what you would like to race. The expo is right behind me, and the park that we're actually running from the start is right here. It's called Land Park in Sacramento, California. I did this race, I did the full marathon, my first full marathon here back in '06. Had a great time. It was a much smaller event then. It's only about 4,000 to 5,000 people now, participants. So it's still quite a small event, but a great race nonetheless. I just picked up my pack and a lithograph that they give us, and a free t-shirt goes with your registration, which was about 50 bucks for the half. It's about $70 for the full. Most races for a full marathon are about 100, and halves are about 50 to 60 depending on the race size. It's a beautiful day out. Hopefully tomorrow will be the same. Great running weather. What I suggest, if you ever do sign up for a half, which hopefully this will encourage you to do so, a half or a full marathon, is to check out the expo the day before. The day before there's usually a lot more information, a lot more products for future races that you definitely should check out. A lot of sales and a lot of good information to look ahead for future races, and to pick up stuff for recovery, because I know recovery is a big deal. So that's a great part about the expo. If you can check that out, I definitely suggest it. And a lot of races nowadays force you to come to the expo to get your registration packet with your chip. Your chip tracks your time. So anyways, that's that on the expo. I'm trying something new out. I'm going to wear my Vibram 5 fingers for the day today, trying to loosen up my feet. I haven't done that yet before a race, but hopefully that will help out, loosen my body. And so I'm wearing them right now, as you can see, and they've been good for me so far, so hopefully they loosen me up for tomorrow's race. And that's about it. I'm going to take off, go have some lunch now the day prior. One question I always get when comes to races is, what do I eat before races, the day before and the morning of? Well, the day before I try to eat a big lunch. Today I'm going to have Subway, nice little foot long there. Usually I try to kick it back after lunch. Have a dinner still, have a good dinner, but not a very large. Definitely no garlic, no oils. That stuff will seep out of you throughout the race, and it's not pleasant. What I do suggest is to eat a meal in the morning about 2 to 3 hours prior to a half marathon or a marathon. You're safer staying that far away, so that when you do get to the race, you can go to the restroom and make sure that you have gotten everything out, to put it nicely, before the race. You don't want to start racing and have to go to the restroom, and it's just easier letting it settle and digest in your stomach before getting out and taking on such a long event. So that's about it for food. So we just passed 5 miles, and this is about the time where you start to breathe a little harder and just slow down your pace, and that's pretty much how it goes. There'll be a water break about every mile and a half, and it's good. I highly suggest not doing a race with turnarounds or loops. They get in your head, and you watch people back going faster than you if you look there. So if you stick with a race that doesn't have loops, you're better off. water breaks, try to go to the end of the water break or the opposite side if there's two sides as to where everyone's going. We're approaching mile 6 now. I'll get back to you in a second. One of the best parts about races, you get to see a city, and it's a pretty city here in California. You get to run on the levee. Here's Sacramento. And I'll apologize now for the bouncing. Not really much I can do about that. At mile 7, you're past halfway. You can pretty much keep going and just know that you're already halfway done on a half marathon. Big thing at races nowadays, controversy over running an iPod or not because of insurance purposes. I always wear some music player. I highly suggest it. I think it pushes you through miles like this. We're hitting miles about 10 right now. So you got about 5K to go. It really gives you momentum to not think about running. Got about half mile left, and it feels great getting to the end. Beautiful park around. And one thing that I haven't mentioned that really needs to be talked about is that you can do this. You can finish half a marathon, whether or not you run, you jog, you walk,
okay, there you go.
or you crawl.
Now you know where I am. Yeah.
You can finish it. Morning. And you can do this. You just have to keep it in your head that you can do it. The greatest feeling that you'll have is when you can see that finish line. And that finish line's coming up for me. Just remember, you can do it. Don't discount yourself. You can always finish anything you put your heart into. Here's the finish. Well, that wasn't all that hard, was it?
Also top a casual runner. The guy comes through 1:38. This is still outstanding by all these people.
That's all. So folks, that was how you finish a half marathon. I know you can do it, you just have to put some effort in, and you get some nice rewards at the end. At this race, good old cowbell, fits Sacramento pretty well, and you get all these nice little treats. And the best part about it is, you get to go home and eat whatever the hell you want for the rest of the day. So that's it here from Cowtown. Hope you enjoyed, and I had a great time. Hope you get out there and run a half marathon or a marathon. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.